The wonderful, well, my time about, well, one thing, meeting my husband, that was probably the best thing. And, but the wonderful teachers that I had, marvelous education, and for instance, I was talking to Professor Sharp at this meeting, and that was, we were chatting about things that we remembered back there, but the quality of the teaching and the newspaper, that was great, and that made a tremendous difference in me being able to get jobs wherever I went all through my life, because after I got married, we had 2 children eventually. Before then, even though my husband was moving up the ladder continually, I could always get a job, and they were always interesting, even though they weren't for very long. But it gave me quite an interesting background to be able to move to Stevens to head their PR, even though I had never supervised any staff member. I had a staff of 8 to begin with. So one thing that I think it's important to remember, that every bit of your experiences help you, and that it's important to listen and to learn and to be able to think back on gathering information. And you'll make mistakes in your career, and don't worry about that. I mean, know that if you do make a mistake, you can always learn. You always learn from each experience, and use that to help yourself move ahead and do a better choice later on. Be ethical. I think that's made a big difference in my life, and the love and understanding of people and what they're about. I think those are very key things. Have I answered?